subject, object, and possessive pronouns. In this module, you will use subject, object, and possessive pronouns first, second, and third person singular and plural forms in writing appropriately. Sophie is on a trip to America. She has been invited by Sunita Williams, the famous Indo-American astronaut, for an expedition to the NASA Space Lab. Sophie has got this opportunity as a result of her emails to Sunita Williams, in which she told the latter how much she inspired her. After visiting the space lab, Sophie writes an email to her friend Alicia.
Dear Alicia, how are you? Today I met Sunita Williams at the NASA Space Lab. Sunita Williams was so friendly to me. Sunita Williams is so knowledgeable. Sunita Williams told me great things about space, and Sunita Williams showed me around the NASA Space Lab. As I entered the lab, I was made to wear a spacesuit. The spacesuit allowed me to float in the air. Later in the day, I also met a robot named Toby. Toby was really friendly. Toby had a projector screen at Toby's back. The projector would reflect the heavenly bodies in the night sky. Watching our galaxy, the Milky Way, was an astounding experience. I wish you were with me. Tomorrow I'm coming back. I would love to tell you all the stories of my adventures in detail. Take care. Love, Sophie.
Did you find the email Sophie wrote to Alicia interesting? Did you notice that Sophie's email lacked pronouns? What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun or a noun phrase. Pronouns help us to avoid the repetition of nouns. Now, let's see the email that uses pronouns appropriately. Dear Alicia, how are you? Today, I met Sunita Williams at the NASA Space Lab. She was friendly to me. She is so knowledgeable. She told me great things about space, and she showed me around the NASA Space Lab. Here the noun Sunita Williams is replaced by the pronoun she. As I entered the lab, I was made to wear a spacesuit. It allowed me to float in the air. Here the noun spacesuit is replaced by the pronoun it. Later in the day, I also met a robot named Toby. It was really friendly. It had a projector screen at its back. Here the noun Toby is replaced by the pronoun it. Personal pronouns have three classes known as the first person, I, we, the second person, you, the third person, he, she, it. Note: the first person refers to the speaker or speakers. The second person refers to the listener or listeners. The third person refers to the people or things talked about. A singular pronoun takes the place of a singular noun, the name of one person, animal, place, or thing. For example, Sophie liked the book. She liked it. The pronoun she takes the place of the noun Sophie. And the pronoun it takes the place of the noun phrase the book. I, you, he, she, it, me, him, and her are singular pronouns. Plural pronouns take the place of plural nouns which stand for more than one person, place, or thing. For example, the children liked the books. They liked them. The pronoun they takes the place of the noun phrase the children. The word them takes the place of the noun phrase the books. We, you, they, us, and them are plural pronouns. In the English language, pronouns can take the place of nouns as the following. Subject pronouns. Subject pronouns replace nouns that are the subjects of verbs. For example, she dances beautifully. In this sentence, the pronoun she is the subject of the verb dances. Object pronouns. Object pronouns replace nouns that are the direct or indirect objects of verbs. For example, please send him immediately. In this sentence, the pronoun him is the object of the verb send. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns replace nouns or noun phrases showing possession or belonging. For example, the bag is mine. Here the possessive pronoun mine indicates the possession of the bag by the speaker. This hat is mine. Yours is not green. Note: it is not yours hat is not green. We drop the noun hat here because it is clear from the context and we cannot use a noun after yours. Now, look at these sentences. Did mother find my books? Can Rita bring her books here? Note the words underlined. These words may appear like possessive pronouns, but they are not. They are possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives function as adjectives as they are placed before the noun they modify. They do not replace a noun as pronouns do. In the first sentence, did mother find my books? The word my is followed by the noun books. Similarly, in the sentence, can Rita bring her books here? The word her is followed by the noun books. Her and my are possessive adjectives. Let's look at this table to understand subject, object, and possessive pronouns better. First person singular subject pronoun is I. First person singular object pronoun is me. First person singular possessive pronoun is mine. First person plural subject pronoun is we. First person plural object pronoun is us. First person plural possessive pronoun is ours. Second person singular subject and object pronoun are you. Second person plural subject and object pronoun are you. Second person singular and plural possessive pronoun is yours. Third person singular subject pronouns are he, she, and it. Third person singular object pronouns are him, her, and it. Third person singular possessive pronouns are his, hers, and its. Third person plural subject pronoun is they. Third person plural object pronoun is them. Third person plural possessive pronoun is theirs. Now let's practice. Complete the following sentences using appropriate pronouns referring to the underlined nouns. Let's recap. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or a noun phrase. Pronouns help us to avoid the repetition of nouns. Personal pronouns have three classes known as the first person I, we, the second person you, the third person he, she, it. The first person refers to the speaker or speakers. The second person refers to the listener or listeners. The third person refers to the people or things talked about. Subject pronouns replace nouns that are the subjects of verbs. Object pronouns are used to replace nouns that are the direct or indirect objects of verbs. Possessive pronouns replace nouns or noun phrases showing possession or belonging.